Okay, so this is the build I think is best for the Druid when it comes to leveling up. Let's see, just make it big. So you see here, I begin with the werewolf claw attack and I continue with the werewolf core attack. And I have the enhanced claw and wild claw. I have enhanced shred and raging shred. And here you see I have put 1 in Heart of the Wild and 2 in these two, because these two you should probably put up to the highest, and the first one you don't really need to put any more than just 1 point into this one. Then this one, Predatory Instinct, that one you should also max. Then I come down to the defensive ones and I use the Blood Howl with enhanced Blood Howl and then innate Blood Howl, because you used a lot of spirit when playing with these stats, these talent skills in this build. And wait. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here while doing this. Okay. So, where were I? I was down here in the companion department. Wait. Ah! I need to redo this, wait. Okay. I just need to put off my clothes so that you can actually see the stats better, because I have some stats on these equipments. Okay. Now it should be better to see how my points actually look like. So basically, on all my passive points, or all my points in total, those which I have 2 or more on is those which you should try to max, and those which I only have 1 point in is those that is just you should just have 1 point in them, basically. So it's the same thing, the claw, those 2, these 3 here, shred those, and the predatory instinct. Then there's the Blood Howl again, and now down to companions. You should have all the companion skills, all these 3 skills. The wolves should have enhanced wolf pack and then ferocious wolf pack. This one enhanced poison creeper and then to brutal poison creeper. Then the birds should be enhanced ravens and then ferocious ravens. So they basically just buff you up when you use them. They make your attacks stronger. Except for the wolf, they actually just make you more sturdy, more tough. Then Call of the Wild, that one should also be maximized. And then there's down here, you see you can take 1 point in this neurotoxin, because you only need the slow effect to boost the damage on your wolf. So just 1 on that one. And then you should maximize this in Venom, so you do more damage on poisoned beings, because you are basically poisoning all the time with your core ability, which is basically your main damage. And then down here, let's see, it should be this one, Lupin Ferocity. So every 6 attack critical hits, which this build basically is, it's just a bunch of critical hits all the time. And then you get benefits from critical hits. So yeah, I think that's basically the core of this build. And you don't really need to level up the Blood Howl. So if you want to level some skills up, it's first of all these passives, that is 2 on now, those you should put on 3. And this one down here, and this one. So those which you need, passives you need to max is Wild Impulses, Abundance, Predatory Instinct, Call of the Wild, and then Envenom. Those are the passives you need to maximize. And then if you want to level up some skills, it could be Claw and Shred. Those 2 is probably the most important for damage. It is mostly damage, you don't really get much from defense, sturdiness in this build. You get some from the wolves. Anyways, then after that you can level up the wolves or pets, your pets here. I think the wolves and the ravens does the most damage. They are the two best to level up if you want to level something up. Otherwise, you can also use these 4 talents here, level them up so you get more defense. Let's see. Yeah, I think they are all fortified. Yes. Yeah, these 4 here is also good to level up, but I wouldn't really prioritize them very much. So yeah, I guess that explains the build mostly. I'm just gonna show you a little bit quickly here. You see how it looks like that. Down here you see how it looks like here. You see the blood flowing out, so you can see all the angles. And here. So all the passives with 2, those you should maximize. Okay, I actually forgot a important part here. I forgot to show you the spirit boons here. So your spirit boons, you need this one here, Gift of the Stag, for the stag boons. And for the bird boons, you need the first one, Scythe Talons, because you get more critical hits and everything is based around critical hits. And here you have a good reason why you need high critical hit, is because when it comes to the wolf, you need the first one, the pack leader, which reduces the cooldown on all your companion spells. And then on the snake, you should take this one, the third one. Critical strikes with shapeshifting skills heal you. It makes you more tanky. So the stags you should have the second, the bird you should have the first, the wolf you should have the first, and the snake you should have the third. Yes,